Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Travis here, back with another pin mail video. Got some pin mail that I want to share with you guys today. Really excited because today I finally got one of my Grail pins that I've been after for 3 years. I cannot believe that I finally got it, so I'm really excited to share that with you guys, but let's go ahead and let's check out all the pins. Alright, so the first pin that I want to share with you guys, let's go ahead and open up this package real quick. Okay, so this pin is a fantasy pin. It's a gorgeous pin, and it's of one of my favorite princesses. If you guys want to take a guess, let me know. But this is the Rapunzel wedding dress pin. Beautiful pin, but let me go ahead and show you a close-up of it real quick. So here's a close-up of the Rapunzel wedding dress fantasy pin, and right off the bat, I'm just loving all of the sparkling embellishments that this pin has. So right off the bat, you can see right here it has like that pink sparkle embellishments, love that. And then you kind of have like a gray background here with some silver sparkling embellishments, love that. I think it just looks beautiful. Has her bouquet right here, and then her long veil kind of drifting down, so pretty. And also, as you can see, she has her short brown hair right there. So really cool to see a pin that has Rapunzel with her short brown hair. You usually don't see that too often. But let me go ahead and flip this pin over and show you the back real quick. So on the back it has a gold finish, 2 pin post, and this is a limited edition of 150, and this one is number 44 out of 150. So I think the creator of this fantasy pin, I think that they did a really great job with it. Like I said, I really love all the sparkling embellishments there, you know, with the pink and like the silver sparkles, really love that. And then I really love how, you know, you have Rapunzel with her short brown hair. You just really don't see Rapunzel depicted that way often in pins. It's usually with her long blonde hair, which is great because I love Rapunzel that way as well. But it's just cool to see something a little bit different and unique with her short brown hair. There are other pins in this series. If you guys remember, I did show you the Belle one that's part of this series. If you guys haven't seen that pin, I'll leave a link to that video up here for you. But I believe there's like a Cinderella pin, a Mulan one, a Tiana one that's in this set. So I just think overall this pin set is really beautiful, and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. The next pin that I want to share with you guys, let's go ahead and open up this package. If I can get this pin out of here. All right, there we go. Okay, so this pin is part of an older set. This is part of a Disney auction set, and I'm after the other pins that are in this set because they're absolutely stunning. And this is a princess pin, and this is a Snow White pin from the Art Nouveau series. But let me go ahead and show you a close-up of this pin real quick. So here's a close-up of the Snow White pin from the Art Nouveau series. And right off the bat, I just really love the way that they depicted Snow White in this pin. I really just love her long flowing cape right here. So pretty. And then I love these flowers in the forefront, like those violet and purple flowers. I think those are really pretty. I love the script that they use there in the Snow White. It's very elegant, so I really like that. And I really just love her simple pose of hers kind of leaning on that balcony and just like maybe waiting for her prince to come. I don't know. But I just think overall, they just did a really good job with the depiction of this pin. So here's a look at the back of the pin, and as you can see, it has 2 pin posts, and Disney auction pins have like this gavel right here. So it's like, you know, at an auction house. So that's how you know that a pin is a Disney auction pin. And then right here it has the copyright Disney. It says DisneyAuctions.com. It says limited edition of 1,000, and this is a Disney Auctions exclusive. So I think they did a really good job with this pin, and like I said, I think the depiction of Snow White, they just did a fantastic job with. And like I said earlier, I am after the other Art Nouveau pins. It's not part of this pin set, it's part of a jumbo series. It's a limited edition 100 jumbo series, and there's 4 pins in that set. There's an Aurora, Cinderella, Belle, and Ariel, but they are absolutely stunning. So I've been searching for those for a long time, haven't been able to find them. Like I said, they're limited edition of 100, so they're super hard to find, and they go for a lot of money if you want to buy them outright. But I'm really happy to have one pin from a Art Nouveau series, so this is definitely going into my collection. The next pin that I want to share with you guys, let's go ahead and open up this package real quick. Okay, so this is like a pet pin, I guess you would say, or like an animal pin. And this is of Alice in Wonderland's cat, Dinah. And this is from the Disney Fairy Tales pin event, and this is Dinah's treat. So let me go ahead and show you a close-up of it real quick. So here's a close-up of the Dinah Fairy Tales pin event pin, and as you can see, you have Dinah right here. She's kind of looking up at her name, I guess. I don't know if that's on like a sign that's like flashing lights, I'm not really sure. But it says Dinah's Wonder Treats, and it has like these cupcakes right here. And these are kind of like a raised rubber element, so they're not flush, they're kind of raised out. I really love the depiction of Dinah. I really like how she's kind of sitting there, and she has like like that little bow right there. Really cute. So on the back of the pin, it has 2 pin posts, and it has the traditional Mickey waffle pattern that goes all the way to the ends. Right here it says Disney Fairy Tales because that is the event where this pin was released. Has the Disney Pin Trading Copyright 2019. This is a limited edition of 250. Has the FAC on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side it has the Disney Copyright Made in China. So something new that they've been doing to some of these pin event pins is on the bottom, and it kind of has like a brick right there, and that is a place for the artist who made the pin to actually sign the pin. So I think that this pin has some really cool, unique elements, like these raised rubber elements right there with the cupcakes. Really cute, and I really think it's cool how on the back of the pin where it has this little brick right here where the artist can sign. Like at the pin events and different things, they actually, put that brick there so they can sign your pin. They used to not do that before, so when artists would sign the pin, they would just kind of sign it wherever they had space to. But I kind of like how, when you go to the pin events, they have artist signings there. So I like how, they kind of leave a space for them to sign it if you want to get your pin signed. So I think that's really cool. So Stacy and I don't really collect pet pins or animal pins. We don't really collect Alice in Wonderland or Dinah, but this kind of leads me into another aspect of pin trading. When I'm pin trading, I try to think of other pins that people might like. So when I'm trading, if something isn't going to go necessarily into my collection, I'm thinking, okay, would this pin be a good trader? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, Alice in Wonderland, I think people like Alice in Wonderland, I think people like Dinah. This is a low limited edition pin, it's LE of 250, so there's not like a ton of them out there. So I traded for it because I thought that this would make a good trader in the future towards something that I actually do collect. So it's kind of like how I like to pin trade. I try to think of the future, and even though I might not collect something for me personally, if I feel like it's a good pin, if it's maybe a lower limited edition or just like a harder to find pin, I think that I would trade for something that I would want later. So the next pin that I want to share with you guys, this is actually another Loungefly pin. I'll tell you what, man, I've really been liking those Loungefly pins. I think the box art that the boxes come in is just amazing. I think the price point is awesome. I mean, $25 for a jumbo limited edition pin. Phenomenal. But this pin is from the time when they were still doing low limited edition sizes. So this is a limited edition of 500, which I really like, and I hope that they go back to. Like, a lot of times they're doing like over 1,000 now, like 1,000 or 1,200, 1,500, which is fine. But if I'm getting pins that I want to use for trading or things like that, I would like to get them a little bit lower edition so I could trade for something that maybe would be in that same kind of area, a lower limited edition pin. But this is from the time when they were doing the limited edition 500s, and this is a Oliver & Company Loungefly pin. But let me go ahead and take it out of the plastic and show you a close-up of it real quick. So before I take the lid off of this box, I just want to talk about the box real quick. On the very top it says Disney Loungefly, and this is a light-up enamel pin. But the box artwork is just beautiful. I love how it's kind of like in a cityscape. You get all the buildings and the skyscrapers behind them. Just really cool. I love the box art that Loungefly does. So on the pin itself, you have these 2 dogs right here that are driving the taxi. Really funny. Then you got Dodger up there, Oliver right there, and then you have Georgette over there. And I think the details on this pin and on the faces, I think they did a really good job. Way more than on that Villains pin that I showed you last week where like their eyes were closed. Even though that was a jumbo pin, the details just weren't that great. I feel like on this pin, they did a phenomenal job. So the really cool thing about this pin, like I said, this is a light up pin, is on the back of it, there's a little button, and when you push the button, the taxi actually lights up right here. So I think that's really cool. Just a really cool effect that you don't see all the time. And it just kind of depicts, like a real taxi, The taxi sign is lit up, means the taxi is working, good to go. So really cool effect, but let me go ahead and flip the pin over and show you the back real quick. So on the back of the pin, as you can see, it has the Loungefly little crowns right here, and this is a limited edition of 500 is what it says right there. This has 2 pin posts, one on the left, one on the right, and then on the very bottom it says Copyright Disney. So I think that Loungefly did a great job with this pin, and like I said, I really like how Loungefly kind of has different elements to each of their, box set pins. Like they might have like a sliding effect, or remember that villain pin that I showed you last week with Chernobog, and he kind of had those wings and they kind of rose up. It was like a movable effect. That was really cool. And then this pin has like a light up effect where like the taxi sign lights up. So really cool how Loungefly does those effects to their pins. So really like that. Stacy and I don't really collect Oliver & Company, but it's an amazing movie. It was one of my favorite movies when I was a child. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But this is gonna be a trader pin for us, and I think it'll make a great trader because it's a low limited edition, it's a jumbo pin, and it comes in this beautiful box art. So definitely going into my trader books. Side note, jumping off topic real quick, Stacy and I are working on a puzzle. It's a 750 piece puzzle. Any guesses of what it could be? Well, we got some of it done. I got the border done last night, but check it out. Aladdin and Jasmine. Stacy did Aladdin and Jasmine last night, and then I was over here working on Raja and the Sultan. So Stacy killed me, she did way better. But this is the puzzle that we're working on, and when it's complete, I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's finished. All right guys, so we're down to the last pin. Grail time! I cannot wait to show you this grail that I finally got after 3 years of searching. I've been after it forever. It's a low limited edition of 100. It's a Disney auctions pin. It's a pirate pin, and God, I'm so happy that I finally got this pin. And this is of the Black Pearl, but let me go ahead and show you a close-up of it real quick. So here's a close-up of the Black Pearl pin. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to finally have this pin in my collection. As you can see, you have the Black Pearl here. It kind of has like a gold trim to it, and all of the outlines and the etchings are all in gold. So you have like the anchor here with the rope, it's all in gold. The bottom here has like that aqua blue kind of water, really pretty. And then you have like this ominous kind of cloud, you know, like a storm's coming. Because when it gets a little stormy outside and you're by the water, you know the Black Pearl is on the horizon. So really cool effect how they have, you know, the water there and then like this ominous storm brewing in the background. I like how it has a little pirate flag up top, but overall, just what an amazing pin. But let me go ahead and show you the back of it real quick. So on the back of the pin, you have two pin posts. It has the old school waffle pattern with a gold finish. This is from 2009. It says Disney Pin Trading 2009. Limited edition of 100, and on the bottom has the Disney copyright China. So like I said, I'm super excited to finally have this Black Pearl pin. It completes the set. I don't know if you guys remember, but I showed you the other piece of this set. There's a flag that goes with the ship. So there's 3 ships and 3 flags. So this is the Black Pearl, and I already have the Black Pearl flag. I don't know if you guys remember that. Let me go grab it for you real quick and I'll show you. 1 second. Okay. So this is the flag that goes with this pin, with this Black Pearl pin. So these two go together. So as you can see on the right hand side, you have the Captain Jack Sparrow, you know, skull and crossbones with the red sparrow right there. And then that pirate flag goes with the Black Pearl pirate ship, which is on the left hand side right there. So these two pins go together. I'm super happy to have them in my collection. I could not find the Black Pearl for the life of me, because a lot of people, when they, you know, sell these pins or trade these pins, they do them as a set. So I didn't need, you know, this pin right here, and I wasn't gonna pay up just to get this pin. So finally found this pin, and I'm just super excited to add it to my collection. I'm a Pirates of the Caribbean collector, so super happy to finally have this grail. All right guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this pin mail video. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. If you guys had a favorite pin out of this haul, leave me a comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite. If I had to choose, you guys already know that it's this Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl pin that I've been after forever. I cannot believe that I finally found it, and I'm really excited that I get to add it to my collection. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please go to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.